Hey, look, we'll go over here first, right? We'll go over there. I haven't always spent my life in the driver's seat of a top door slammer doing a few hundred kilometres an hour. I did have a more down-home beginning. When Papa was your age, you know what I used to do? I used to have to pick tomatoes all the time. That's what I did. When I come home from school, see if you can find a big one. You find a big one, nice red one. I grew up at the family farm just north of Brisbane at Kalanga.
That's your dinner.
My breakfast.
Breakfast.
You go give that to your mum. We'll have that for Becky tomorrow. Don't throw it, don't drop it. First rule of tomatoes, don't drop them. And I think that's the same in motorsport. I think that was something that was instilled in me early. You have a goal and just go to the very top. And if it's hard to get there, it was hard to get there, but as long as you get there. My first memory of anything mechanical was laying under a Chev truck, and Dad pulled the sump off it, pulled the bearing out of it, put a piece of leather up and replaced it with a bit of leather, which I can sort of half remember thinking that it must be right because Dad's doing it. And he put it back on, put it all back together. We drove that truck around for years afterwards. And engine-wise, it was the first engine I ever looked inside. My first car I got when I was about 10 or 11. It was a Ford Prefect. I loved thrashing it around, and Dad said, oh, this thing's burnt out a valve. Well, I thought that was the end of it. I thought it was all over. Dad said, oh, we'll put a new valve in it. So he got it going again, and I thought it was fantastic. You can get these things called cars. You can thrash them around the paddock, have a ball in them. When they break, you can fix them, and you can go and do it all again. And from that day on, all I wanted to do was fix them myself. From my early 20s through to probably mid-30s, I was sort of working on the farm during the day and working on the car at night, and I suppose I was a semi-professional drag racer. How are your lights?
Oh, that was pretty decent.
What was your best?
401.
401 with the 40 being perfect?
Yeah.
Close enough?
Probably
I'll nearly pass that.
Probably was being a bit of a fluke, but yeah.
Don't call them flukes, mate, you call them hard work. My grandson Joshua is the third generation to be involved in drag racing now. 3 generations, all drag racers, and we'll see where that takes us. When you're 7, you're going to get out, and what are you going to do then?
Hoping you'll kick someone out and let me go driving a door slammer.
You reckon? Being able to go to the racetrack and do what you love with your family around you, I just think it's fantastic. That's what makes the world go round for me.
So where are you taking me for dinner?
Nowhere. At home, the lounge room.
Oh, it's romantic.
Yeah, very. When we started out, 20 or 30 years ago, a car and a lot of dreams. It's been amazing, morph from the farm boy through to the motor racer, but as far as I feel, I'm still that farm boy, 15 years old, fixing that tractor up. No, I've been up here for yonks. Oh, beauty.